Hey, tapping with Gore, 36 subs. We're trying to get him to 100 subs. Hashtag IRL gang in the comment section below. Y'all gonna see his comment, the pinned comment. Hit that subscribe. What's going on, people? OG back on the screen with some NBA 2K24 gameplay. And we have a major topic that I want to talk about. People are sleeping on it. And that's strength. Now, most people think that it's not going to matter this year. And when in terms that they mean like that it's not going to matter, most people try to do other methods to try to just focus on a certain aspect, like just speed or something like that. Like strength doesn't exist in the game, and there won't be certain points and outcomes to where there will be a battle where you will lose if you don't have the strength within that scenario, and people are going to have to understand that, because that's how real life basketball is. If you don't want to put the attributes on your created player to be at a balance to have something, then there's some troubles that you will face. Now we're going to look at Morant here, look at the finishing, look at the paint work.
The lead right now. I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans.
And of course this is play now, but we're just getting a little aspect. This is Morant. His stats are crazy. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. We got some news from the pros as well, that the finishing, they said they feel like it's gonna be really nasty. And I'm in my mind like, okay. So the way I'm building my build already is just, it's OD. Y'all know Ja crazy in that paint.
Idle mode window.
Right here, when you look at this is what I want to show people. This is play now, but this is on the easy mode. And I want you guys to really pay attention to how, when you're seeing Jamal Murray go behind these screens and these traffics, and when you see him, the paint is clogged, he gets like the bump. You can see like the body ups is different. This is going to change everything to how you even drive for a midi, every single thing. Like, people are just thinking it's going to be like 23 again. And it's crazy how people don't think that a basketball game can expand and advance and change into different ways, which most of the people that play feel like it's going towards that way. That's how they felt when they played it. Come on. If it was anything similar or close to like how it really was last year, people would say that. Look at this. You see how he's bumping up for him right here with Morant, and he got that hand on him? It's the same like hand animation Curry got. So they got these little body contact animations when a player is there. Like when he's actually there, it's like no more really sliding. You're actually going to start doing certain dribbling mechanics, and I think this is why physical handles is going to be a very good badge that people are sleeping on. Even though it's an easy point badge, like it looks like everybody can, not everybody, but people who have the bare minimum good playmaking stats with some strength, you can get physical handles. But there's a lot of people who's not even going for the badge. And I feel like Golden Hall of Fame is like what Kyrie would have, what certain strong ball handlers would have when a strong player, a strong lockdown is coming over and he's bumping you up a little bit. That badge is going to save you. It's like another addition. So you got to understand 2K is changing their windows up. And with their windows, it's not just shooting. There's also hitboxes and when you're in the lane and how this works depending on what badges you got this year. So I think people are not looking at it like in that chess way. I don't think so. Like, look at that. Look at the body ups. Like, of course, the Steven Adams, whoever playing on that, I think it's just a CPU, but they ain't doing nothing. But the body ups, you can notice the difference. Even with the speed boosting. I like Morant's speed boost. I like his speed boost for real. Yeah, I love their motion. They new motion looking good. That's been Bane. Let me see how he looks. Okay. Look, like right there. You see that? You see the initial body contact before he even went up to the rack? It's going to be so much to this game. Big block. You in that zone. Golly. That's like the whistle of my career. Ja Morant OD. Look at that. Do you see this right here? Holiday. When that screen hits him. Y'all see how long and stunned he was? That's strength. They also added in clamps into strength. Like, please understand this. Have anybody been looking at the attribute caps?
Idle mode window.
That is strength right there. And you see how long he was stunned there for? Pick and rolls are going to come back. You can already see kind of how the movement is a little bit slowed, more slowed down in this game. Of course, they said this wasn't the actual official 100% game. Like, this, of course, was the demo mode they were playing on too, in a sense. But still, so they can probably upgrade the speed a little bit, but you still see the change within the motion. It's a little bit more slowed down anyway. You can tell that's what they're trying to go for 9 times out of 10. Other games, when they played the demos and when they played and had the game early, it was way faster. Bang. These passing lanes. Could tell his pass is not that good, so it didn't slip through. Right there is just a battle of strength. Look at this. He gets the contact. Yeah, the movement looks so, they got it. Y'all see all this right here? Y'all see all this contact? You see how he slid off him? And I would say that he slid off him because he don't got clamps. And clamps is tied into strength. So they're literally, when you make contact with people, you're literally going to slide off when you don't have strength. So you're going to feel like 2K23's bad defense. If y'all don't remember how 2K23's bad defense felt, you're going to feel that. Right there, he got a body up right there. But this guy, the way he's moving, but still he moved enough to just get it going with D Rose. This game looked too tough. The animations, the graphics. Boom. Y'all see that body up right there? Look at this. Boom. Y'all see how he bumped into him and then he's still in that like post
idle mode
defensive
window.
Like not post, but like he got the ball protected. The position to have the ball protected. Boom. Straight out to the dribble moves. I like this. I could tell this game gonna have moves. Yeah, this game gonna look good, and they probably would add a little bit, but it looks smooth. It looks really speed. Like, yeah, you could shoot that right there. How he just hit on Ja Morant. Oh my God, that's Jamal Murray. His moves is looking tough. Who? Yeah, his speed boosting looking cool. Boom. His speed boosting looking cool. I can see Jamal Murray's speed like SIGs being used. His SIGs looking smooth. Let's see where we get this last bump at. Oh, he is playing against somebody. Okay, boom. You see how the interactions is? You just see all the little hand movement and motions. Imagine lockdown. It's going to be more of that. And then it's going to make you do certain animations on the offensive end. Now, if you have strength and physical handles, the bumps are going to play out less. You just have to look at it like a math system. In somebody's video, they showed the description of physical handles, and it says, allows, it says something like makes the defenders, it says something about being less bothered in the description. I forget exactly what it says, and I don't want to say something random, but just being less bothered by defenders. It says that in the description, something like that. Yes. And that's what you need. And when you look at what you need, it's you need ball handling and you need strength for physical handles. People just looking at it like, oh, that ain't gonna be nothing. But it's gonna separate certain dribblers who do got good ball control and a little bit of strength enough to have physical handles on a certain level, so they're not getting bumped by OD lockdowns, especially with the new defensive boost. Now hear what I'm saying? Look at this. Y'all see how Morant got blown by? So Morant has strength. I'm looking on NBA 2K23. Morant has 50 strength. At least a 50 strength. So he at least gonna get certain badges on bronze, and it's gonna add in and stack on top of his speed and certain things that you need. Acceleration and stuff to have that boom right there. You see how he slapped his hand away? But are you guys understanding this is body up interactions right here? This wasn't in 23 too much. This right here, where he's sliding with him, he got a hand touching Morant's shoulder. This wasn't here. I'm trying to show people this. So when people are doing combos and people are running into you, there's going to be certain things that's going to play out. It's not going to be the same where you're like just dribbling through somebody. Yes, you can still probably do certain moves to dribble through and get through a peak on somebody, but it's not going to be the same. Based off of all the gameplay I've been watching, I haven't seen somebody's doing a move, getting in between the bot, crabbing, nothing like that. I seen a spin shot in the paint like that, but that's it. And we already know about the mid-ranges being buffed. That's cool. But when it comes to the three-point aspect, it's a little bit different. Even when it comes to the finishing, you know it's going to be a little bit different when players got defense. You know slashing is going to have to be more precise. I feel like they really got this game back to an old, balanced looking 2K. Like, people are not paying attention to that. But when I'm looking at this gameplay, the body ups, people playing each other, watching people play each other, it looks like a balanced 2K. Usually you can see players, when I've watched from people going to other community days, playing early, going crazy. Man, when they had the Yardman and all those other creators go that one year, the statistics guy, and bro, they was going crazy with the dribble moves, going crazy and stuff and doing all this crazy stuff. They had a few dribblers, Cheesaholic was there doing it, but even when he was doing the moves and the spams, and he knows how to do it, he's a dribble guy, it was still slowed down, and you can tell he was still like, damn. You could tell in his mind he was thinking like, yeah, this is slowed down a little bit. Damn, these moves are here, but it's a little bit slowed down. It's gonna be a whole new wave. That's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be a whole new wave of how it looks out there, because there's so much expansion. It's so many different badges. It's so many ways your player can go here. We have the new badge progression system. Players are already sleeping on the strength aspect, and they think 2K is just BSing about that. They think it's like it doesn't matter one bit. And there's so many aspects of and layers to strengthen this game. You got the strength of when you're starting to drive into the paint. If you bump into somebody that's super strong, you're not gonna get a good contact type of shot. If he's super strong, he got the rim protecting badges and he's holding the paint down, it's gonna be a little bit tough. But they got badges like float game. There's all types of stuff out there to be creative this year. But people just have to understand that's what they're leaning towards for when they want to see a basketball game. All these different aspects. So yeah, certain things have changed, and I feel like what has changed fully for me is just the dribbling. I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be able to dribble past somebody, get through certain, it's gonna be like 2K, but it's not gonna be the same way like how it was just so easy to get to the paint, so easy to just quick drop dunk. No, You can get contested. If you ain't take the right lane, it could be a bad take this time. So they're not even going to take it. It's going to go back to those days. Strength is going to play out. I see it right now. Blow by is tied into that. Physical handles is tied into that. There's so many things that's tied into that. Clamps. It's so many things. Brick wall. If you get hit by a brick wall, you got no type of strength. It's going to affect you even more. It's certain things that you got to think about. In real life, Kyrie's really strong. There's certain people that's strong. Like, they may have like 60, 50 strengths, but they got that at least. You know, you'll see a lot of guys with 40, a little bit lower 30, some none at all. You'll see them no strength. You'll see a lot of players no strength, not caring, just thinking like, I'm good to go without it. I'll just still get a block or something. But you see these screens playing out. You see stuff playing out. I believe this game is going to play out way different with this. Strength is not going to be the no part of the game. Back down Punisher, part of the game, the post scoring thing, you don't got post lock. No part of the game is going to be safe. I feel like they're getting the windows there. They're not playing anymore. They're getting their game to say, you know what? They're going to have to pick and choose. We're going to make things valuable. You turn up the mid-range, you make certain post stuff valuable too. And it's like, hey, cool. We got the people, the three-pointer too is there. The limitless range is crazy still. But this is basketball. That's how it should be. Alright? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Drop that like down. Let me know what y'all think. Are y'all having strength on y'all builds? Y'all see me drop my KD build. It's the last video. Go check it out. Y'all seen how I dropped them, right? Y'all see the strength I gave him. 78 for that gold physical handles. I got, I'm going to get handles for days on bronze. Hopefully they let me go to silver with it, but I get it on bronze. Come on now. What else? Clamps, because we have strength, and then we got an 80 perimeter. Like, it's just, we're going crazy. All right, y'all hit that like, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.